I'm telling you guys, these OCG trends right now are driving our market. You guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more. I was going to leave a comment down below and be walking away with booster pack as per usual. And pre-sales are going to be wrapping up here in the next 2 days. If there's anything that you want out of this upcoming set, Alliance Insight, discount code MCO40 is going to save you on your purchase out here, right? Mr. Star Rizel, how are you doing? The Vengeance. Not going to get used to that name at all. Evil Twin stuff still going really strong. I love the Evil Twin deck. It feels really, really good. Gordian Slicers. The Field Spill is still cratered out of existence, but yeah, that's for gamer's choice. Kong's cards, on the other hand, over here, you can get anything as well that you might need. Same thing's going to be discount code MCO40 will save you on your purchase. There has been so much going on this month. Like, it is actually incredibly insane to me how this set has shaped up and how Mitsurugi is going to do. And also, what's good 5 over on Tier 0 will save you on anything that you need over there, just not pre-sale stuff. All right, so Nash Knight. For those of you that just are looking around going, oh, canine cards, what's that? Nash Knight is already buckling up at an insane rate out here. And I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't expect to see a super from Duelist Pack of the Deep hitting $5. Now, there is going to be a time out here that you're going to continue to go, wow, because this card might go even further beyond. It's not got reprinted. Konami's logic with this card was they wanted to toss it into the fire and they wanted it to be very cheap, which was a good idea, you know, because Japan has this thing paywalled as an ultra rare, which is already a little bit rough to be seeing on their side of the game because this card has just been jettisoning up across. Now, the reason for this is because you use this in combination with the K9 cards, and then you're able to suck up your opponent's card, you know, after you go K9. So basically, they'll do something, you K9, or, you know, they hand trap you, you K9, and they make the Nash Knight. It gives you an interruption to suck up the opponent's monster, and then it gives you, you know, the option to go down the K9 line if you want to. On the opposite side to basically future hand trap yourself a little bit more. Either way, card's going to be expensive, and it's continuing to be expensive for a super rare. All right, now this one I don't have much of an answer for you on this one. I assume that this has to do with older formats, because I'm not exactly rushing out here and picking up Vylon Disigmas myself. This is what, 3 level 4s, once per turn, detach material from this card, target one face attack position monster your opponent controls, and equip that card to this card. As started damage of this card, monster battles and monster whose attribute is the same as the card equipped, destroy that opponent's monster. You know, this is just a rank 4 relinquished, or, you know, Thousand Eyes Restrict, that has, like, the pop effects. I still swear, I look at this, $15 is still a lot of money to be tossing around. You know, the sad part is 2 sold at 20s a little while back. It's gotta be older format applications for people looking at this right now. Vylon Disigma down here, on the other hand, you have 34 listings of this. It's kind of creepy that this thing has 34 listings. And in terms of sales data, I mean, $1, $70, $12, yeah, they do move. So, card's creepy AF, by the way. This looks like something you would see in the the horror genre. It's gonna get you. It's gonna suck you up. All right, sure. Gigantic Sprite. Why is the hold on here? I see that we can buy, oh boy, you guys know that you wanted to buy the Japanese quarter century, right? Do we tell them that that's a Starlight rare and not a quarter century? You think people look up these rarities before they list these things? Yeah, guys, does this look like a quarter century, or is this a Starlight rare? Get your listings out of here. Be accurate. So you do have one listing here at $70. Woohoo! We got a cheap one, all right? And then you go on up to 100. 103, 106, 150. I mean, I guess, but the problem here is this is from Terminal Revenge. All right, every other single gosh darn week, something in Terminal Revenge goes crazy. All right, we just came off of the stupidness that was Lubellion. You guys remember the fusion for Albaz, right? Not the discard search for the Bestial, no. The fusion monster has been looping on around out here, doing some stupid stuff. And you know, your highest value one was $73 here, on up to $65. So I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you at this point, other than that's a lot of money, and that sucks. Alright, so we gotta have a serious talk about Vanquish Soul cards. I've been watching, Next Play is not done yet this morning, but there was a lot of Vanquish. I think there were 3 Vanquish Soul in the top 8. Vanquish Soul has been doing crazy things in the OCG right now. And people on our side of the game they're just not wanting to pick up the cards for this, which is why I'm here today to tell you that Vanquish Soul is doing it's performing in the OCG. It's a scary deck. These ultimate rares, we're sitting at $15 a piece right now. And, in several months, when we come into the WCQ season out here, and if Vanquish Soul performs on our side of the game, people are going to shit their pants, too. They're going to be like, well, I can't believe this, Well, what has caused this? And I also want to point out here that when you actually search for Rock the Vanquisher, this is so frustrating. Look, it pops up every other stupid card than what you could ever actually want. I swear you get every monster in the entire game. There are 45 pages down here of Rock the Vanquishers. At least if you go to Secret Area out here, do I at least get it this time? No? Okay. Yeah, TCG player, you need to fix Rock the Vanquisher if I'm doing a core initial search for this stupid thing, because it doesn't pop up. Like, I don't know what you were trying to do here. I don't know what the logic of this fix was, but, like, good job. You messed it up. So you can't even... Good luck finding Rock the Vanquisher. On the actual flip side of things. But the secret rares have been moving on TCG Player. I just wanted to show that because I find that's very funny, because somebody's going to be like, where the hell's Rock the Vanquisher? Well, there you go. You now know it's like almost impossible to go find this stupid thing. But guess what, everybody? They're going up because the deck's very good. And then in several months, people are going to go, wow, I can't believe this. I can't believe this isn't, I can't, I'm not prepared for It's 4:30 right now. April 30th, 2025. When you come into June and you're like, can't believe this. You knew 2 months in advance. About the rest of this Vanquish Soul garbage. $60 on up to $99. I'm not spending $99 on Collector's Rare Rosins. I'm sorry. Funny enough, I love that Kaiser is a $36 card now. Poor guy. Geolongs these have exceeded my expectations. These are disgusting right now, man. You want to spend $90 on up to $100 on up to $210 out here for copies of those? That's where it gets rough, honestly. You've got, Mr. Heavy Borger's $35, and the Mad Love $28. Rosins at 11s. Looks like the Dr. Madlove QCRs. These are 10s. I will give them some credit here. They had the foresight to tell people, hey, we know that you guys are going to want this stuff. So that's why we're seeing this value uptick very, very strongly out here. The $10 secret rares from Dueling Mirrors. There's your 80-cent Kaiser Varius. And then we continue the dip down back here. Your Vanquish Soul Kaiser Varius QCRs. Hey, look at that. $7. That's nice. Heavy Borgers, 4s. Secret Rares, 5, 6. Pantera, $1 or $2. Geolong. So this is the one you're going to have to kind of be a little bit wary of. If I had to guess, it looks like still sitting about $5 here and still doing its thing. But these are moving very, very fast, actually. That's actually kind of intriguing on how fast this stuff actually moves. Ooh, the Platinum Secret. That looks nice. That's cheap. Same thing I hear with the Pantera. Alright, Market. I actually see you. Wow, this Kaiser Varius PCR also looks really nice. Maybe PCR might be a really nice rarity to go with it for this deck. Just to kind of consider what you're dealing with out here. So, that is everything that I'm going to talk about in this market watch. This is basically a warning for Vanquish Soul cards. If you're not prepared for the future out here, you gonna be very upset. But I got a few scripts filmed here to talk about some future things. And we'll get those out ASAP to kind of keep you guys up to date on things. But please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back at the end of the day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.